家好！我是一个铁起的后港人。即阵，我希望为东海岸嘅居民出聲。Good evening, my fellow Singaporeans. My name is Jasper Kuan. I am a proud resident of Hougang. I have been a volunteer at the Hougang SMC since 2020. I would like to thank Mr. Dennis Tan, Mr. Peng Eng Huat, and of course, Mr. Lau Chia Kiang for their mentorship over the past 5 years in Hougang, allowing me to spread my wings and do this for the East Coast GRC. Tonight, I am honored to stand before you as the Workers' Party candidate for East Coast GRC. Like many Singaporeans, family is the cornerstone of my life. My wife and 3 young children mean the world to me. They are my inspiration, my driving force, and the reason I stand here today. Allow me to share a personal story about my family, one that shaped my decision to step up and run for election under the Workers' Party banner. My wife's parents were originally residents of Hong Kong before they migrated to Singapore more than 30 years ago. It was due to this that my wife and I had the chance to meet, fall in love, and build our family together in Singapore. However, the political situation in Hong Kong has changed dramatically in recent years, leading to yet another exodus of residents after COVID-19. Many of them no longer see Hong Kong as home. Last year, my wife's immediate family gathered in Singapore for a farewell reunion. One family was migrating to UK, while the others were returning to other countries where they are residing now. It was heart-wrenching to watch the elderly hugging one another in the airport departure gate, tears streaming down their eyes, crying as they bid farewell in their long goodbyes. They knew that at this moment, they will be separated by thousands of kilometers, uncertain of when and whether they will meet again. For many of my wife's friends and family from Hong Kong is no longer the home they once loved. Unfortunately, I see similarities here in Singapore. A recent Answers.sg online poll of more than 7,000 Singaporeans in 2024 showed that 61% of Singaporeans are considering leaving abroad, citing challenges like cost of living and pace of life. Ladies and gentlemen, 61%. This was a turning point for me. It made me take a stand. It is easy for the government to view citizens like you and me as mere numbers, a small part of a system driving economic progress. But for individuals like you and me, beyond the act of leaving our country, it shakes the very foundation of who we are. I cannot stay silent while we risk losing the Singapore we love. A country built on the hard work and shared dreams of our forefathers. The Workers' Party want a Singapore that cares about people, not just mere numbers, but a place where everyone feels important and at home. This is the future I want for all of us. A country where we belong, where our blood, sweat, and tears matter, where we are prioritized, and where our children can grow up with hope. I cannot bear the thought of my 3 children leaving our homeland because they have no opportunities here. It will be so painful for me. My fellow Singaporeans, we stand at a pivotal moment. We still have a chance to change our path as a nation. In a few days' time, you will face a choice at the polls. Do you want to continue down the same path year after year, voting the PAP? Do you want to do a flight to safety every time the PAP fearmonger? Will you just accept the GST vouchers the CDC hands out and the labubus and say it's okay? In keeping the same, you will risk an uncertain future for our children. So, will you step up? Will you choose courage? Will you choose hope? Will you choose change? It is time! It is time for Singaporeans to shape our nation's future. It is time to seize this moment to move forward. It is time to build a future for our children by voting the Workers' Party! I will end today's speech by humbly asking for your support to build a Singapore together. A Singapore where we can feel immensely in love with. A Singapore where we can see our children growing up happily in. A Singapore where you are an important part of. The Workers' Party vision for Singapore will ensure we take a step forward in that direction with your vote. A vote for the Workers' Party is a vote not just for yourself, but also a vote for your children and their children. Your vote for the Workers' Party will make it happen. Together, we will work for Singapore. Together, we will succeed. Together, we will make history. Majulah Singapura. Thank you so much.